Hello. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So, welcome to Salesforce Academy. So, in this today's class, we are going to see the introduction to Salesforce and learning how Salesforce is a best CRM platform. I mean, the customer relationship management platform. And in the next section, we'll see the agenda of this course and the use cases of learning this course. Then in the last section, we will set up our Trailhead accounts, which will be useful or which will be used throughout this course to set up uh, our playgrounds, our Salesforce environments, where we can learn administrative or development concepts. Trailhead, which is a Salesforce learning platform that is officially provided by the Salesforce. So we have to create the account in that and we have to use it. So in the last section, we will do practical on this Trailhead. So make sure you all are ready with your laptops by the end of this course or by the end of this section, I mean this class, we are going to set up our Trailhead accounts. Okay, so the laptop specifications that needs to be there to throughout this course to learn development or administrative concept of Salesforce is minimum 4 GB of RAM and at least 500 GB of hard disks so that you can install some of the development IDs or tools related to the Salesforce. For that installation, we need space, and to run that applications, we need certain RAM so that there will be no lag in our development. So that are the laptop specifications. Anything i3 or i5, if there is a best internet, that suits well because as we know, Salesforce is a cloud-based software. So everything, whatever we are going to learn or do in entire this course is on the cloud. So make sure you have these specifications in your laptop so that we can set up the account. And today, and in from next class, we will be learning or we'll be using that account. Okay, so this is about like just a basic agenda of today's class only. Now, so before learning this course is all about the administrative and development concepts which run on the platform or the software that is Salesforce. So before going into the depth of the Salesforce, we need to understand what the basic definition of the Salesforce says. If we see the basic definition of the Salesforce, in general, two terms, wherever if you search in the even in the internet or in any of the browsers, you find Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM pad software or platform. So in this small definition, a single sentence definition, there are two terms mainly. One is cloud based, then the second one is CRM. These two are different terminology. Now, when these different two terms are included in the one sentence, that forms the basic definition of the Salesforce. So, once again, Salesforce is a cloud based CRM software. So before understanding Salesforce, it is highly needed for everyone before starting the journey into Salesforce to understand these two terms, especially what is meant by cloud-based software and what is meant by CRM software. Then only we can understand why Salesforce is a both cloud-based and CRM software. So we will look into that in this slide. What is cloud-based software? Basically now everywhere, even Amazon, Azure, Microsoft, every software is having its cloud. What is the cloud? We'll understand the cloud soon. Before cloud, but before understanding cloud, the softwares which were existing, suppose a decade back when we were in our education, like in the BTech or intermediate, we used to have mostly on-premises tools. We look into that, what is on-premises and what is cloud. But before cloud, The software technology or the software architectures are developed based on the on-premises architecture. So if you see what is on-premises architecture, let me give the example. Let me give the example. PowerPoint. So this is a PowerPoint. Almost since 15 years or 10 years, if when you are in the 8th or 9th standard, since then you will be using this PowerPoint in our PPT presentation preparation in any of the laptop, any of the computers, even in our computer labs, we used to have PowerPoint, Excel, Microsoft Word, Paint, these all in our systems. Now, this is called as on-premises software. Why this is called as on-premises software? I'll give the example. Uh, Now, suppose this is my PPT. This is my PPT. Okay. Where this is stored, where this PPT is stored, if I create, if I want to save this, if I click on save, or let me just take another, save as, so it will give me the options. This PC, in this PC, if I want to store in on desktop, I can show it, I can save it. Means I am developing or writing a PPT in my laptop and saving it in my laptop only. Now, if I want to send this presentation, this file into someone, then what I have to do? I have to upload it either on the mail or do it in the WhatsApp. I can share it as a document in the mail or in the WhatsApp. But let me take the another example. I think most of you are not familiar with this. If you are familiar, that's good. If you open any of the browser, there will be option called Gmail, and if you click on this Google Apps, these are the apps provided by Google, YouTube, Sheets, Blogger, these all will be visible. Even Play Store, these all. In that, there is one option called Slides. This is nothing but a PowerPoint presentation only, PPT only. I mean, like a which is used to develop the presentations. If I click on that, now if I open any of the presentation, I can say I can edit it here. Now, suppose if I share you my Gmail account credentials, with you, then if you log in your computer, then also you could be able to see my presentation this class 4 and you can edit it there because you logged into my Gmail account using your browser or Google, and you are able to access this file. Did I send you this file? No. But you are able to access this file in your computer as well. How? Because you are having the facility of internet. You are having internet. In internet, you open the Google or in any of the browser, in the Google browser, Chrome example, then you click on the apps, then there will be slides open to you. The only thing I need to send it to is my access credential, my Google account access credential, this email ID and password I need to send. Then you can log into this Google account and use the file. See the difference now. To send this file, which is the file in my local Microsoft PowerPoint, I have to send this file via email or via WhatsApp. But this Google slide, if I just share you my credentials, my access credentials, then you can access it from anywhere. Even you are in with me or in any place in the world, you can access this because these files are not stored in any of their personal computer. Now, like this, I stored this file in my personal computer. Okay. But the other files are not stored. If you say, take the example of Google Slides, this presentation is not stored in my computer. It is stored in the internet. Internet means it is stored in the cloud database or cloud servers. That is why if I just share you my credentials, you can access it from anywhere in the world. Even if I share the file or not, you can access it. If I just share your credentials, complete data, complete files you can access, whatever present in my presentation. Sorry, in my slides application of the Google app. So did you observe the basic difference here? This on-premises tool, which is a Microsoft PowerPoint in my computer, which is installed in my computer, with that I can save it in my PC and I need to send it to you manually each and every file. But whereas if you go to the Google Slides, if I just share your credentials, you can log into Google using my email account, email ID and password, then you can access these files. This is the first one. First one, accessing from locally or accessing from anywhere in the world. So this first point makes the difference between on-premises and the cloud application. Now the second thing, suppose if you install Facebook, if you install Facebook in your, if you install Facebook in your mobile, after 1 year, after or 1.5 year, there is a update to your Facebook. Okay, there is an update to your Facebook. But if I just just search Facebook here, I can log into Facebook. Do I need to update this Facebook which I am able to access through browser?
No.
No. So if you install the Facebook in your mobile application, that is you're installing your application locally in your PC or on your mobile. Then that locally installed application which is on your premises should be updated by you manually, unless you go to Play Store and or App Store and give the option update automatically. Without that, you have to, every time you have to update your application. Not only this, if any game applications, if you, even if you consider any of the like a Temple Run, these applications as well, those game applications or any other normal applications, they need to be updated by you whenever you install them on your PC or on your mobile. But whenever you are able to access those applications via browser or through internet in your browser like Google or Safari, then there is no need to update, because Facebook will take care of that. Facebook will update the Facebook in the backend only in their servers. Only you need to do is whenever you want to access Facebook, just to type www.facebook.com or youtube.com like that. But that is not the case when you install in your PC or in your mobile. You have to update. This is second point. What is first point? We can access the files which are stored in the cloud from anywhere, because we just need a login credentials for the Google account or the Facebook account. Now, if I want to update the software or the application, then I need to do it manually. If I install that PC, that application in my PC or mobile, if I can access those applications from the Google or any of the browser, then there is no need, because in the backend, it's their responsibility. It's Facebook or Google or Microsoft, whatever the application which we are taken from, their responsibility is to apply the update in the backend. This is second thing. Now, where the data is stored, where the data is stored, we'll take the third example. In your mobiles now, there is a option called iCloud for the iPhone users, and there is a option called Google Photos. Now, there is another option called Gallery. There is another option called Gallery. This gallery or this normal photos application, which is which you get when you buy a mobile, is local storage. You can store any of the files, any of the photos or videos in that gallery, because that gallery is specifically designed for your mobile. Whereas if you say Google Photos or iCloud, there is a memory restriction, 5 GB or 15 GB. That means if you want to store your data in the Google Photos or the iCloud, then there is a memory restriction. You can store 5 GB or 15 GB. If you want to store in your gallery only, don't want to upload to Google Photos or iCloud, then you have the restriction of like 256 GB or 500 GB or at least 64 GB according to your mobile's memory space. Now, what is the difference between these two different applications? One is Gallery and one is Google Photos. If you buy a new phone, can these gallery photos can be used there?
No.
No. But if you take the example of Google Photos, if you upload these Google Photos in your Google, if photos in your Google up to 15 GB, whenever you take a new phone, even after 10 years, if you remember the password of your Google account, then you can access these photos.
Yes.
Means whatever the database or whatever the data you want to store, it is not stored locally. It is stored somewhere in the server, in the cloud. So you can access it from anywhere, anytime in the world. This is similar to the first point only. The database is not locally stored. It is in the servers. So that it is pointing to the first point again. You can access it from anywhere, anytime. Okay. These three are the main things. One is like a data accessibility. Then the second thing is maintenance, updating, or if you want to fix any bugs, you don't need to do manually. If you want, if you have the browser, whenever you open go youtube.com or facebook.com, the updated version will only come to you. But if you install in your PC or on your mobile, you have to update it whenever a new version comes. So this is second point, maintenance. The third point is its database. Database is not local. It is somewhere in the internet. Means it is somewhere in the servers, in the cloud, database servers. These 3 points are the primary differences between the on-premises and the cloud-based software. Okay. Example, the basic example I have taken here. One is Microsoft PowerPoint for the on-premises, and the Google Slides I have taken for the cloud example. We'll come to Salesforce, but for now, just understand that on-premises means which is installed on your PC, and cloud means if you have a browser, Google or Safari, you can access it by just giving the google.com, gmail.com, or facebook.com, like that. Okay. Is this clear for everyone? On premises and what is cloud based software? If any questions, let me know. Okay. Now, let us exactly see the architecture of cloud computing or cloud based software. Just now we have seen the example of what you call facebook.com, or now let us consider that you are using YouTube. Now I am uploading the video here to the YouTube. If you open YouTube in your browser, in your laptop or mobile, there you can access this video. How is that possible? Anywhere. If he is uploading the video even in the USA, you can view that video, you can watch that video once it is uploaded from your PC. Means there is something in between connecting that person and you. That is internet. That is internet. So internet is the one which is a key role playing in cloud computing or cloud architecture, and this will connect you with the data, you with the data or services. I'll tell you what are services. Data or services. Now you are here, you are here. Now you are uploading, you are uploading your video, you are uploading your video into the YouTube from your PC or mobile. Okay, then this whatever the video that got uploaded will be in the internet. Okay, will be in the internet. Now what is this internet? This internet will store your data into the database of the YouTube somewhere in the servers. Okay, now if I am here, if I am here again, if I am here, I want to watch that video on the YouTube. Then what I have to do? I need to have a PC with good internet connection. Internet I'm representing as a cloud. So I need to have a PC or mobile with a good internet connection. Then if I open YouTube here, then if you give a link to me, if I open that link, then I can access this whatever the YouTube video you have uploaded to the database of the YouTube. So in this whole cycle, from sending to receiving by someone else, what is the main thing here? What is the main thing here?
Internet.
Internet. So internet is the key role playing in the cloud computing architecture. Not only in cloud computing architecture, even in the on-premises, but in the cloud, it is must. If there is no internet, you can't even open anything. So whenever you are you want to open any of the photos or videos that have been stored in Google Photos or in the YouTube or in the Facebook, you need to have an internet. Then only someone can upload the video, someone can view that video. Now this viewing and uploading can be possible if there is a database, if there is a database which stores your data. If there is a database which stores your data, only then you can access that data. Okay, suppose let us think only there is one database. Okay, not these two databases, only there is one database and your data is stored here. Okay, your data is stored here. Let us like in your phone, you have only one phone, you have one important video, and that video is stored on only on your mobile. If you lost your mobile, or if your mobile is there with you but it is damaged, can you access that photo or video? No. But let us say that you have two mobiles, and in the two mobiles you have the same video. Even if you lost the one, even if you lost one phone, or if one phone is damaged, that data is still present in the another mobile. So the duplicate of that video or that photo or the data is available on different database as well. I mean, different phone as well. This is possible when you have the cloud computing architecture. In the cloud computing, what happens is Your data is not stored in one single place because they also know if suppose earthquake comes or tsunami comes, this database will completely destroy. So what they do is they will create two different databases. They will have two or three multiple databases where your data is stored in multiple places. Whatever you say, Google Photos or YouTube videos or whatever iCloud the files you store, the data is stored in multiple database servers that are stored somewhere, and you will have the access to those servers by using again same internet. This is one of the feature of a cloud computing architecture. Your data is always safe because even one database is get destroyed by someone or by somehow, you are still able to access your data because your data is not present at one single point. It is present at multiple points. Is that clear? Any questions? Let me know. Please unmute yourself.
No, no questions.
Okay. Shirisha, Mahesh, Harini, Harmeet, if you have anything, let me know.
As of now, it's clear.
Okay. Okay. This is about the data. Okay. This is about the data. Now, let us take one example. One script. Let us say one script. If you are everyone are familiar to at least some of the softwares or some of the applications in a real time, there is something called as script, Python scripts or Node.js scripts, or you say some like let us take example of okay social media software. Social media, you are uploading the photo, or when you double click something, what is happening, that like is getting posted on that photo or video on your social media platforms like Instagram or Facebook. Now, why when you double click on your screen, how the like is happening, there is some script, there is some code, software code written in the backend. If a user clicks on the screen double time, then you have to increase the like count of that post. This is a small script written in the backend in the server. Suppose your script is only one script. Your script is only one script. Uh, Here I am telling, here these are scripts. So you have only one scripts, not four scripts. So if that functionality failed, Instagram has written only one script at one place, that if someone double clicks, then you have to increase the like count. This script is failed now. Somehow this script is failed. Or let us say this service, better terminology to use is service. This service which provides the like count when a user clicks, double clicks, or when a user clicks on hurt, then this script which has written in some language, Python or Node.js, is failed. What happens? Even if someone clicks on your like a image or video, the count will not increase. That's the reason when you are developing your software, you make sure that whatever the functionality, whatever the scripts, whatever the services you have written in any of the programming language, that is not only one. That is like exactly two or three more copies. Okay. Now, I'll share another example. If that code is written in like Harani's laptop. Harani is a software developer working for like a Meta. Then she developed that code and kept it in her PC only. If her PC fails, then that part of the code, that functionality is failing, right? This is the example of on-premises. Means if something fails, if you keep your code or your software in one place, if that is failing, then the complete functionality will fail. So in the cloud computing, this has been taken care that whatever the functionality is there, that is at multiple places. Even if something fails, there is another 3 functionalities that is ready to serve that purpose. Same like database. If one database fails, there are other 2 database with same data, which will provide us the data. Same, these services, these scripts, this functionality of these codes, even these have been replicated and kept at multiple places. So this is also another feature of cloud computing and a crucial part of cloud computing architecture. Whenever you are working with the Salesforce, whatever the code you are writing, it is not at one place. Or whatever the data, your data, main data is there, that is not at one place. It is at multiple places. And you can access that Salesforce data by using internet. Even from your mobile or in your PC, even if you forget your PC somewhere in the office and you want to access the data, you can open that Salesforce account from your personal PC also by coming home, because that software is not in your only your computer. It is somewhere in the cloud. You can access that by from anywhere at any time, only using the URL, salesforce.com URL, and the credentials of your user account. This is how the cloud computing architecture is, a basic architecture where you have, let me clear this. Where you have different replicas of your database, different replicas of your scripts or services hosted in server, and there's another server like this. Like there are 2 different kinds of server. Let me write it again. So this is called DB server. This is called application server, or like services, which is application server, in which services or your code is existing, the functionality code. And these 2 servers are somewhere in the cloud.
Can you repeat it again?
Which part? The architecture?
No, just the servers part.
Yeah. So 1 second. There are servers which are used to store your data. Those servers are called as DB servers or database servers. There are servers which host your code or application or the primary functionalities like Apex, JavaScript, HTML, this functionality code. Then those servers are called as app servers or application servers. These servers may be at one place, maybe at different places. Mostly they will be at different places, because even if something fails, the other application and other database servers should be active, so that none of the users face the issue. So this is the like cloud computing architecture, where this whole thing, whatever app server or DB server, is called as server side, and this is called as client side. And this cloud computing architecture is also called as client server model or client server architecture. I hope this is clear to you. And the junction part are the medium way through which this client and server communicate with each other or send the data between each other is internet. Any questions? Let me know.
No questions. Everything is clear.
Okay. If you can't speak, just you can post like a message. Okay. Clear. Okay. Now, once this is done, let me understand. So what is cloud-based software is clear. Let us go with the definition now. If someone asks you in the internet, you can't just draw the diagram and show. So you need a definition to tell them. So this is the definition. On-premises software refers to a software that is installed and run on computers and servers within the physical confines of an organization's premises or data center. So you may get confused that again why servers came in the on-premises tool. I'll give the example. Now I establish a company. I establish a company with 50 people. Now for these 50 people, I create a I create an application called as Salesforce KCademy application. This application I developed and installed in every computer of these 50 people. Okay, understand clearly. Now I took the 50 people into my company, and these 50 people's computers have been installed with my own developed software called as Salesforce KCademy. Now these 50 people will only have the access to this Salesforce KCademy software because I have installed this software in each of the computer of my employees. Will that application is accessible by TCS people or Wipro people? No, because that has been developed and installed into my employees' PCs by my own. Now, whose responsibility is to maintain that applications?
Management.
Management. It's my responsibility to develop any functionality additionally or to remove any functionality, to provide updates or to secure them from external threats and to provide database which connects all these systems. If I have a laboratory, then I need to have a central database which will connect each and every computer and store the data there. Because computer will be having hardly 1 TB of memory or 2 TB of memory. If suppose my employees needs to have 5 to 10 TB, like in a multimedia, they will be having this kind of structures where we have a central database which will have a huge space and their softwares are their own developed softwares. So in this case, this centralized database and centralized app servers are also there, but those are only restricted to your company and your organization because that application, the database can be only used by or developed for your employees. Even that kind of softwares are also called as on-premises software because those are not in the cloud. Those are into your PC in your area and in your premises only. No one else can access. There will be no URL for that. That needs to be installed in your PC only. Those are called as on-premises software. Now, the organization is responsible for the maintenance, as we said, the security to prevent from threats and management of both the software and the underlying hardware. As I said, the software is the one which have been installed on your PC, but there will be hardware, the centralized database, centralized app servers connecting these all systems. So that complete maintenance is on you. These are on-premises software. Now, if you see the examples, the 1 decade back, almost 5 to 7 years back, the all Microsoft suite like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, these all are like on-premises tools only. And now even in all the companies, they are using the on-cloud PowerPoint, on-cloud Excel, on-cloud Microsoft Word. Now they have developed the Microsoft even have developed their cloud versions. On-premises versions are still there, and they have also developed the cloud versions also for their applications. Now, initially there used to be ERP planning softwares. Like ERP means enterprise in the companies. They used to use SAP, SAP, Jira, these all. So even those Confluence, these all are also on premises. Now they have also released their cloud versions. They have also released, like Microsoft developed a PowerPoint on-premises, PowerPoint cloud version. These enterprise resource planning systems like Jira, SAP, and the Confluence, they have also released their cloud softwares also, cloud versions. And customer relationship management. So now we are telling that Salesforce is a cloud-based software. But initially, when they have developed the Salesforce, that was also on-premises software only. Even the Salesforce in the initial days, it was a on-premises software, which is a CRM software example. So like that, Microsoft Suite like Excel, PowerPoint, and Word, enterprise planning systems like Jira, Confluence, and SAP, and customer relationship management softwares like Dynamic 365, Microsoft Dynamics 365, and Salesforce are also having their own initial versions of on-premises software. Later, they shifted to cloud-based softwares. Now, if you see the definition of the cloud-based software, cloud-based softwares are also known as software as a service. And is delivered over the internet and accessed through a web browser like Google or Safari. The software and its associated data are hosted on remote servers, not on local servers. Remote somewhere, and owned and maintained by third party provider. Like Facebook is a third party. Those are responsible for maintaining that software and providing us their URL www.facebook.com so that we can access them using internet in our web browser. Now, users typically pay subscription fees for the services they use. If you see the example of YouTube, you have to pay the subscription fee if you want to use some extra features. Even if you see Amazon Prime Video, you have to pay them the subscription fee. So like that, even Salesforce, if you want to use it in your company, then depending upon the number of users, you have to buy the licenses. That I have 50 employees. I want to use this 50 employees. I want to use the Salesforce software. So we want to buy from this third party like Salesforce. Then only we can use it in your browsers or in your PCs. So cloud-based softwares are mostly subscription-based softwares, as we can say. These two definitions are clear, right? For on-premises and the cloud. I will send this PPT. Don't worry or don't try to note down. Just listen it carefully now. I'll send this PPT in the WhatsApp group. Then you can have a look on that afterwards. Examples, Microsoft 365. Now I have told them the Microsoft also developed their own PowerPoint and own Excel. This all they have developed so that we can use them on the cloud as well. I mean, using internet and browser. Then Salesforce, this is our main topic. So this is a cloud-based software. Then Google Workspace. I have showed you just now how the Google also provided their cloud applications, slides, like docs, sheets. Sheets is nothing but the different version of Excel. Slides is nothing but different version of PPT, similar to PPT. Docs, Microsoft Word, then YouTube, then Gmail. This is a video call, Google Meet, Drive, Photos. These all are cloud applications that are provided by the Google. Then the final thing is Amazon Web Service. Now, if you open any Instagram, you will be seeing advertisement related to Amazon AWS. So this is also booming, like Salesforce and like Microsoft Azure, even these Amazon Web Services is also in the boom. These are the examples of cloud-based softwares. key differences. I'm not going to like just this definitions. You can read it afterwards. Ownership and maintenance is one of the key difference between on-premises and software. Scalability. This topic, I think I have missed. If you see the scalability, now you have the 50 employees. Let us take the first example of multimedia software. You have the 50 users in your 50 employees in your company. If someone comes into your company, a recent a person comes, a new employee comes into your company, what you have to do? For that person, you have to provide extra database connection, extra application server connection, and extra what we call installation. You have to manually take his laptop and install the software in his PC. Let us take the example of Salesforce now. Salesforce or YouTube or Spotify, which is most of us we will use the Spotify. You will have a option called buy the license. Even the Netflix, which is the OTT platform, those all will have the license increasing option. So that means if you want to use this application or software for one user, you provide 500 rupees or something. If you want to use it for 2 or 4 users, you need to provide 900 or some 1400. So like this, are you going to, if you want to use it for 3 or 4 users, are you taking their PC and installing and increasing DB, increasing applications, increasing code, these all? No. Just you are buying the license, then you are scaling your employees. Even if the 100 users come to you on single day, just you need to contact the Salesforce or any of such like applications or software, cloud-based softwares, and you have to intimate them that I need to increase my licenses from 50 to 100, 50 to 75, even 50 to 1000 also you can increase, just paying them their money. The scalability is like very quick when you come to the cloud-based software. Clear? Access and collaboration. This is what till now we have discussed in the starting also. If I open my PowerPoint presentation, let me open that again and just show you. So this is my presentation. Now I want to share this file to you so that you can also access them. One second. Share with others. Then I can just mention here the quick look ID. Okay, this quick look ID. So I have given an option for editor. Means now this application, just I have provided the access using the internet, then that person can edit this simultaneously. I will add 5 slides, he will add 5 slides. So this collaboration and accessing of the same file or same data is possible only on the cloud-based software. Is that clear? Okay. Cloud and on-premises clear, right?
Yes.
This is very important when you are dealing with the Salesforce, because Salesforce is very its main motto is providing the access to internet, means it's a cloud-based software. Now the second part of the definition of Salesforce, CRM software or customer relationship management software. There are different kinds of software. Actually, there are different kinds of software. ERP softwares, database management softwares, and we call CRM softwares. And if you take the example of our applications which we use in daily life, the social media or communication softwares. So these softwares are having different functionality. Okay. If you take the Microsoft PowerPoint, or let us take not Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is a communication software between your team in the company. Like that, if you take the Jira or ServiceNow, which are used in the companies, they are ticketing tools or project management tools. If you take the example of GitHub or Bitbucket, then those softwares called source code management softwares. Means you can keep the your code, your whatever the programming language you have used and develop the software code, that code you can keep it there in the GitHub. Like that, there will be different kinds of software. One such kind of software type is called as CRM softwares, customer relationship management softwares. These softwares are used to maintain your relationship with your customers. For example, if you take the example of Amazon. Now, Amazon needs to do marketing of their products on their software, and it needs to sell them. Marketing is one thing, it needs to sell them. They are selling by providing the option for us to buy them, like that. Then, if you have any issues with the product you buy on Amazon, then they need to provide a provision for us to raise a issue with them, raise a case with them. Hey, I have an issue with this product, so I want to refund the money or return it. So, marketing, then selling, and then service. These three are provided by the Amazon. That means this e-commerce software, which is Amazon, is highly using the CRM strategies, the customer relationship management strategies, to maintain its customers and to provide its customers a happy communication or a happy satisfaction. So this is one example. Now, in the Salesforce also, or in any of the CRM platform or CRM software, this is important. You need to market, you need to sell your product, and you need to do a service also. If there is an issue with the product they buy or the service they buy, you need to provide them a solution, or you need to provide them a ticket raising option, like that. Such kind of softwares are called as CRM software. So if you see the definition, CRM stands for customer relationship management, and CRM is a software, is a set of tools and application designed to help businesses manage and analyze customer interactions throughout the entire customer life cycle. What is customer life cycle? Someone visits your website, someone clicks on the interested button, then your backend team, your sales representative, suppose you are, let us take an example, then we will understand. You are a real estate broker. Then you in your website, you have kept all your real estate, your properties. Then someone like me opens your website and clicks on some of the property and show, like, just I'll click the button interested or something on your website. Then you have the sales manager or sales representative in your company. They will call me. They will call me and they will negotiate the price until we both agree. There will be a price negotiation. After the price negotiation, I will buy the product from you. I will buy the property from you. Even after buying the property, even if I get any of the issues with that property, I can raise the issue with you. I bought the property from you, there is an issue. That all I can do from your website, suppose, let's say. Then your website is also a CRM software only. It is providing a customer relationship management. marketing, selling, and buying the product. So throughout this life cycle, your website is like helping the customers and you to improve your business. Such kind of software, such kinds of applications are called as CRM softwares or CRM platforms. The primary goal, if you see the second point, the primary goal of CRM software is to improve customer relationship, enhance customer satisfaction, and streamline the business process related to sales, marketing, and support. Okay. I'm not telling this only applications to applicable to Salesforce. There are other softwares which are the CRM kind of software, which helps people or businesses to enhance their business. Those all softwares like Zoho CRM, if you see in the YouTube or if you type something, then in the Google, then you will be getting multiple options. Like one among them is Salesforce, Dynamic 365, which is mostly used in over a decade back, the Dynamic 365 was used. Then there are applications now coming like Zoho CRM, Monday.com, like that. Now, what are the key concepts or when I can say that this software is a CRM software? Suppose if Salesforce is meant to be a CRM software, then what are the key features that it needs to have inside that software? One is contact management. If someone reaches to you, you have to make sure that you have the contacts, of that person saved in your website. Sorry, saved in your software. So that later you can reach out to them, right? You have to maintain their contacts, their complete details, address, even with their accounts like Twitter accounts, even this all you need to manage like contact management. Then sales automation. Sales automation is like someone interested. Automatically, you have to provide a way in your application or software that someone clicks on buy option. It needs to take them to your sales representative directly. If someone clicks on the button, then in the back end, your sales representative should contact them via email that I want to buy that. Okay, this is the details of your the property. Then you can buy it. This kind of automation, this kind of a beautiful website with multiple options needs to be developed in your website or the software or the platform. Then only you can tell that your software is a CRM software. After that, marketing automation. Whenever some new property comes into your list, then you have to make that property visible on your website quickly. If I am the broker and someone is a buyer, now middle there is a software. You develop the software. Suppose Mahesh has developed the software and I am the broker. Then someone from Sirisha is a buyer. It's the responsibility of Mahesh to make sure that this software is helpful for both buyers and brokers. As I am the broker, I will just upload the photos and keep the details. So Mahesh has to develop the software such that the properties and its details, the contact number, the email ID, a video of the property completely visible on the website with like a content managed to display properly or beautifully or aligned in the website. Who can do that? A developer who has developed the application. Here in our case, it's Mahesh, needs to look after that. Now, then I can say that, okay, brokers are also, for brokers, for marketing also, I can use that software. If you are a buyer, then if there is some issue is there, then you need to reach out to the website and click some buttons, raise the issue, raise the complaint. So that like that, it should be useful for you as well. So that wise, sales automation and marketing automation needs to be there, and the customer service and support needs to be also there in that software. These three are main. So these four are main: contact management, sales automation, marketing automation, and customer service and support. Then there are additional things like analytics and reporting. Now I am the broker. I have thousands of properties at different 10 different locations. I want to know which location people are buying more. I have properties in Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bangalore, like that. Now I want to see the report of the sales, report of the a chart of the my sales, in which area there is high sales and which area there are low sales, so that I can use that report, or I can do analysis on that. Then in Hyderabad only I can invest more. This type of reporting and analytics should also be there as a part of CRM software. Then it is helpful for the businesses to develop their business more. There is something called as workflow automation. As I told in the initial, if someone clicks the button, it should send an email to the sales manager or sales representative. If sales representative sends an email, then directly it should go to the particular user directly. They are not using Gmail, they are not using something else. From the Salesforce only, or some, not only Salesforce, we'll keep Salesforce aside for now. In any of the software, you log into the website and type a comment or post, then that post or comment needs to be sent as an email to that buyer. If buyer raises a complaint or buyer wants to buy a property, then that mail should come as the message should come as a mail to the broker. All these workflows can be possible only there is a good software. There is a good software developed. The last thing about a CRM software is integration. What is integration? Let's say, just before this example, I have told that if someone posts a message in the software, that message should send as an email to someone. Now, Salesforce is a different tool or different software. Email or Gmail is a different software. There needs to be communication between them right now. Are you getting my point? Salesforce is one tool and email is one tool. Now, there is a user. Here there is a user. If this user uses Salesforce and types some message, that message should go as a email to this user. If this user sends a email using email application like Gmail, that email should come as a message into Salesforce. Then there should be integration between these two different softwares, right? One is Gmail and one is Salesforce. This is called integration. Not only the between Salesforce and Gmail. Suppose you have a website developed for your real estate property or real estate brokering, you have developed a website. There needs to be a communication between this website and Salesforce. If there is another software like Jira, if someone opens a ticket here, the ticket should come here as well. If someone clicks a message here or posts a comment here, that should go into Jira. And if there is a Slack or Microsoft Teams, that is communication. If someone type a message here or post a comment here, it should come into Salesforce. So what I am supposed to tell here is there should be a communication between your main CRM software and other softwares as well. There should be communication. This communication is possible if the CRM software has a possibility of integration. Okay. Are you getting my point? Any questions? Let me know in the chat. No, yes. Everyone there? Okay. Mahesh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. All clear for me.
All clear? Arni, everything clear? What is mean by CRM software and what are the primary aspects that you can say that a software or a platform is a CRM software or a platform? Okay. So this is all about a cloud-based software and a CRM software. Now it's our duty to understand that why Salesforce is a both cloud-based and CRM software. Let me open Google. Now let me open Google. Now, if I open Google, this is a browser. What is the first thing about the cloud-based software? Any software that is accessible through a browser using internet, then that is a one second, that is a cloud-based software. Salesforce.com. Now, Salesforce.com is open. To access this Salesforce, I need to have a credentials. I need to have a credential. Now I can log in through that credentials. Now I can open any of this. Let me open another. 1 second. Now this is Salesforce trial. Oh, 1 second. This point in time. Salesforce.com. I have provided my username and password. And then Salesforce has opened to me. Now I can open this Salesforce in my software. I in my PC. I can open this same Salesforce environment in Harness Pro PC. In any of your PC, this Salesforce can be opened if I share my credentials. This is the first thing about the cloud-based software. A cloud-based software is a software which can be opened from anywhere, means which can be accessed from anywhere using the credentials, using browser and internet. That point is clear. So now let me click on this app launcher. If I click here, this is app launcher on the Salesforce. If I click on this app launcher, can you see this all? They are telling about some properties of a CRM. Every CRM software we learned till now that a CRM software is a software which has the possibility of marketing, which has the possibility of sales, which has the possibility of service. Is everything possible here? Service application is provided by the Salesforce. Say, you may get confused that till now Sir has told Salesforce is a software or application. Now inside that again there are applications. Is this and this are different? No, they are not different. Let me correct it again. Salesforce is a software. Salesforce is a software. Means, 1 second. Salesforce is a software. Software, in the software, there are two categories. I just want to mention that. One is a platform. One is a platform. The other one is a single application. Now, Salesforce is a software. Is green color getting confused or is this clear? Salesforce is a software, a CRM cloud-based software, and that comes under the category of platform. Whole Salesforce we call it as a platform. What is a platform means? On the platform, again, I can have small applications. Salesforce is not a single application. Salesforce is a complete platform. In that platform, we can have multiple other applications installed or developed on it. Is that clear? These points needs to be very clear when understanding about the Salesforce, because Salesforce is not just a single software. Sorry, not single application. Salesforce is a platform, cloud-based CRM platform, where you can have multiple different applications developed or installed on that platform. Where you can see that applications which are installed on the Salesforce platform are app launcher. Here, this is a button called app launcher. If you click on that app launcher, if you click on this app launcher, all the applications that are present in the Salesforce platform will be visible for us. One such application is service, marketing, sales console, service console. Like this, there are different applications. If you click on more, then these are the applications you can see. Let me open one of the application called sales application. What is the first point about the Salesforce, any CRM software? Contact management. There needs to be a provision of contact management. Means I need to store my contacts here. See, there is an option called contacts. We will see what these contacts, what are these accounts, tasks, leads, everything in the upcoming classes. Don't get hurry or don't get confused. Just I am explaining that why Salesforce is a cloud-based software and why Salesforce is a CRM software. Every CRM software needs to have contact management. That's the reason we have a contact management. If I click here, then if I want to store a new contact, then I click new, then I just say Mr. Mahesh and surname I just give, and I can save the mobile number, then I can save address and everything. This I can save and click on save. See, I have stored one contact of one of my employee or one of my business partner or one of my customer into this Salesforce. Okay. The first point is clear. Salesforce is providing the main feature, that is contact management. Now coming to the second one, sales application. Leads, opportunities, accounts. Accounts are nothing but the companies which we deal with them. Suppose I am having a product, my fashion store, where I'll be developing, or where I'll be uh, providing the wholesale market of the men's and women fashion wear. I need to send them to the users, right? Like Shopper Stop or any of the malls, or like for any of the retail shops, I need to send my product. So those end customers which are who are going to buy from me as a company, as a bulk, those are comes under accounts. And leads who are showing interest in my product, those are leads. Opportunities who are, yeah, about to buy the product. We will see these all things more clearly. Don't worry. Okay. But just make sure that Salesforce provides a way to manage your sales. Service. If someone raises a case, then cases, in the cases you can see Okay, in the cases you can see who raised the case, why they have raised the case, priority of the case, high priority, high issue, low issue, like that. This is another point. Customer support and service. Marketing. If I click on the up launcher and click on marketing, there opens campaigns. Campaigns means I'm doing a webinar. In my webinar or in my demo class in the Zoom webinar, now 5 of the 6 of the students have been attended. I can store their contacts here. I can manage the communication with them by using these campaigns, which is a marketing application inside the Salesforce platform. Then analytics and reporting. This like this analytics and reporting. Click on the reports. Click on the reports.
So, sir,
Yeah. Tell me.
every time we like whenever we need to save the contact, every time single contact we can do, or we can do multiple,
We
like
can do multiple contacts as well. There is
uh,
a provision using automation, or there is a provision using coding. So you can save multiple contacts, bulk, or if you want to load the contacts, that also possible. See, this is a contacts. There is an option called import. If I click on import,
like how we have in our phone when we will change the phone from the Google, we can input it
yes,
there.
same like how you have the import facility to import the contacts from one Google file to another Google file, like that. There is a way. Okay, that is like we will come to that part, how you'll import, how you'll export the contacts in the data management section of the Salesforce objects. Mostly in the upcoming third or fourth class, you will be encountering this. Okay, but there is a possibility. Clear? Now, analytics and reporting. I think we are at analytics and reporting. So let me show you how the reports will be there. Sales application I am opening, and inside that there is a option called reports. If I click on reports, see, there is some kind of Excel sheet where I can see all my opportunities. Who is the account owner? Who is the company I am responsible? Gene point, edge communication, opportunity name, and how much revenue I am going to make, expected revenue, how much amount it has been found, on which period, quarter 2 or quarter 3 of 2023 or 2021. What is the probability? What is the chance of buying the product? So, like that, everything you can see inside the reports. Okay, this is a like analytics. You are doing some kind of reporting Excel sheet on your sales or on your customers. That also possible in the Salesforce. Workflow automation and integration. Now, if I click on this account, one of the accounts, and open this accounts, here from here I can click on this drop down. Just I can click on change owner, then the account of the owner will be changed. If I click on submit for approval, then who I need to submit for approval, what is the comment I can do here. With one click, with one button, I can delete or view their website. So like this, with one click, we can navigate from one point to other point. That is possible by using automation strategies, quick actions. We say Lightning Web Components. We say Visual Force pages. So these always are possible, like links, buttons, using workflow automation. So this is all making the work easy for your customers or business owners. Then comes the integration capabilities. So now you may not be understanding this, but there is a option to manage your integrations here, like payment gateways you can manage, or you can manage like a, one second, let me open that. So email addresses, what are the emails you can send from this application. You are going to send the emails, that all possible. Email settings for cases, email to case, how you can do email alerts, email services. So complete emails also you can send or you can receive from your Salesforce. This is a basic example of integration, but in real life, there will be complex and real time big integrations. We will be dealing at least one integration project or a part of integration inside our project. So this also possible using Salesforce. Hence, we say Salesforce is a cloud-based software and CRM software, customer relationship management software or platform. Clear? Any questions? No? Yes? Clear. Okay. No. One second. Let me clear my drawings. Mobile accessibility means you can access Salesforce even from your mobile as well. That we'll be seeing in the future. In Salesforce can be accessed in your mobile. We can install the application also in your mobile. Even in the App Store or the Play Store, if you search for Salesforce, you'll get the application. Scalability, as I told, if 10 users adds more or 1,000 users getting added into your company at a time, then also you need to have a possibility to increase your licenses. So this also we have seen why Salesforce is a cloud-based software, and this accessible via internet, host on the cloud surface, subscription-based model, scalability and flexibility, automatic updates and maintenance by them only, not by you. Multi-tenancy we will see in the Salesforce architecture topic. So we'll keep the multi-tenancy aside. It's a big topic. It takes the time. So we will be discussing that in the architecture of Salesforce section. Mobile accessibility, collaboration and integration. Now, why Salesforce is a CRM tool? That we have seen. Key reasons, like these are the reasons, like it has the different ways to provide a good customer experience and the business enhancement for both customers and the business owners. This is why Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM software. Now, this is the reason why Salesforce is in the boom today. Every business, from the normal retail shops to the McDonald's and the KFCs, those all are using Salesforce as a tool or the platform to enhance their businesses with their customers throughout the world, not in a single place, from USA to Australia, including UK and India. This Salesforce is adopted by different industries to enhance their businesses and to improve their customer satisfactions. That's the reason there is a huge high demand of the Salesforce developers and administrators. Not only developers, a person needs to have the admin knowledge as well, because developer can only develop a certain functionality. But if a person who is having the administration capabilities, can create a structure of the application, then he can say the developer, or if he is only the developer, then he can implement that structure using the coding knowledge. That's why in today's world, sorry, in the today's scenario, every company is asking for the both the certifications. Are you admin certified? Are you platform developer certified? Like that. Are you the JavaScript one certified? So like that. They are asking the certifications because they want to make sure that whoever the employees they are going to uh, put into their company to improve their sales force, to improve their businesses, should have the both admin and the developer knowledge. In the Dubai, there is a high increase in the sales force because from the past 5 years, there is a huge improvement of the real estate. They are making the real estate worldwide. Even in the India, they are implementing their real estate branches, so that then they thought that okay, we use a particular software to do their sales. So in in Dubai or any such places, they are using to do the sales of their product. In Australia, hospitality and management and this kind of like management and hospitality is more. So they are using Salesforce Service Cloud. When there is an issue, customer can reach them through the Salesforce. In USA, every Salesforce Cloud, sales application in the Salesforce platform, service application in the Salesforce platform, marketing application in the Salesforce platform, these all are in the boom. So like that. In different areas of the world, Salesforce is used in different ways. That's the reason it is getting a high gain in the popularity and adaptability by different industries. So I think this is clear now about the Salesforce definition and understanding the base concept of its definition. So if the definition or somewhere everyone says that Salesforce is a CRM tool, but or even if you work in the Salesforce for 2 to 3 years or at least for 6 months, you will also say that Salesforce is way more than a CRM. Salesforce is not only a CRM, Salesforce is way more than CRM, because when you get into the company, people started using Salesforce for their HR management as well. People started using Salesforce for internal issue management also. If someone raises an issue, like suppose my laptop is having issue, companies internally, not with the business person, for their employees also, they started using Salesforce only. If someone wants to raise the issue, they will raise the issue in the Salesforce, and the case will be deal with the salesperson, that person, inside your company only. Now, if HR people want to make a communication with the employees, they also started using this Salesforce only. They have developed their own application. Now, here if you see, sales firm, service, marketing, community, sales chatter, content, sales console, these all are there, right? I can create my own application also there. I can create my own application also. So companies started creating their own application and keeping there. So they started creating their application for recruiting purpose, like managing their interviewers, candidates, job applications, and companies started using for issue management inside their company. So like that, Salesforce is getting adopted in different ways, because people are thinking like, now companies are like, I have bought this Salesforce for 50 of my employees. Why to waste my licenses? I will adopt. I will take one developer from the market. I'll employ him. I'll make a team of employees, and I'll develop my own application and provide the same licenses. I'll use the same licenses and provide one new application to use inside my company. So that reduces their cost to buy another application to maintain HR people, to maintain IT people inside your company. So that's the reason Salesforce is like now everywhere. If a company is started to buy a Salesforce licenses now, they started buying Salesforce developer and administrators and developing their own applications and getting it is used by multiple people inside the company. This is why like Salesforce is way more beyond a CRM, because it is providing the standard applications in the platform, in the Salesforce platform, service, marketing community, Salesforce chatter, console, sales console, like that. It is providing standard features. Also, it provided a way for developers or companies or administrators to develop their own application and use it. So people started using it in many ways. That's why Salesforce is way more beyond just a CRM. Like any other Dynamics 365 or Zoa CRM, Salesforce is way more beyond that. With same licenses, with same developers, same administrators, you can make multiple applications. And if you just think about the customer perspective, customer is surrounded by this all Salesforce features. If he has a issue, there is a service. If a broker wants to buy something, marketing, commerce, Tableau, MuleSoft, we'll see what these all are. These all are not needed. We will just focus mostly on the service cloud, sales cloud, Slack, and uh, commerce cloud, marketing cloud. So success, partners, industry, these all are the features provided by the Salesforce. And in between, you see the Einstein, right? This Einstein means AI. Even AI is also a part of Salesforce now, which is going to create a huge jobs for the AI professionals or developers in the Salesforce market. Now, what are the advantages of becoming a Salesforce developer? Before, when uh, when you are going to invest your time in something to learn, we need to know the advantages of that learning that course or getting into that branch or department. Now, if you want to become a Salesforce developer, you need to know the advantages of becoming that. First thing, high demand. As I said, it is adopted by every industry. So every industry need a Salesforce developer. TCS needs a Salesforce developer. Deloitte needs a Salesforce developer. Wipro needs it. Benz needs it. BMW needs it. Even if KFC, this is a like a restaurant kind of that, it needs a uh, Salesforce, like that. Everywhere there is Salesforce, then there is a need of job, there is a need of developers, and attractive salaries and competitive compensation. If you see, with 5 years of experience in the Salesforce, people are earning 20 to 25 lakhs in India. In Australia, they are earning 100 AUD. In US, 180K. 180K. In Canada, it is almost 1 lakh to, I think, 100K to 120K with just 3 to 4 years of experience. So this is like a huge salaries in the Salesforce market. Now, just diverse career paths. After learning Salesforce, you can become a admin, platform developer, or front-end developer like JavaScript developer, or architect who knows front-end and back-end, or just a consultant to guide the businesses which way or how to use the Salesforce. Like this, or you have a Tableau or MuleSoft developer or administrators. So like that, you have a different job opportunities, not only one opportunity in the Salesforce ecosystem. You have, if you learn Salesforce, then you later on after 2 or 3 years, if you want to switch your path inside the Salesforce, then you can do it, because Salesforce provides not a single job. If you would learn Java, single job. If you learn JavaScript, single job. But if you learn Salesforce as a full stack developer, front end and back end and administration, then you can go into any of these jobs. As you progress in your career, you can switch between these jobs. Continuous learning. Why I say continuous learning is, before 1 year or 2 years, there is no boom in the AI in the Salesforce. Now it started AI. Even we are we say before 2 years I used to say myself as a developer of the Salesforce. Now to be a good developer, I need to be learning AI. Now if I learn AI, I added the certification to my profile, then I can get a professional development in my career. So that's why Salesforce is not stopping its development. Hence, we can also improve our development. We can also expect our development. If Salesforce stops adopting the new technologies, suppose Salesforce don't implement AI in its application, in its software. If we learn AI, also no use. Now Salesforce has implemented AI and developed its software. Now I can develop myself. I can learn AI and I can develop myself professionally. That's why there is a continuous development in our careers. Global recognition and versatility across industries. This Salesforce is adapted by different industries. Hence, there is a recognition everywhere in the global. As I said, in the Dubai, there is one kind of use of Salesforce, and in Australia, one kind of Salesforce use, and India, there is one kind of Salesforce use, like that. Trailblazer community. Once you start learning Salesforce for at least 3 to 6 months and get into one of the job, once you get into the job, again, you don't need for any coaching or trainers. Salesforce provides a trial-based community where you can learn it. If you have any questions, you can post it there. Then someone in their community will answer you, like me or like someone who are other developers or the fellow members will answer your questions there itself. So it's a trial-based community to learn something, to communicate with the people around your community, and to ask questions. Certification recognition is the main thing, because if you say Java, if I get a Java certification from the Naresh IT, or if I get the Java certification from the any of the other institute, that is of same what you call same importance. But if you get a certification from the Salesforce itself, like a Salesforce platform developer one or admin, that is recognized everywhere, because Salesforce is worldwide and Salesforce itself conducting the exam according to their standards. If you qualify that, then you are a pure developer of Salesforce or pure administrator of Salesforce. That's why certification is having high importance, also high recognition. There are multiple remote opportunities. We usually look for the work from home jobs. So if you look into the work from home jobs, then one second. So just I have typed for the Salesforce developer jobs. Then work from office, it's almost 60923. Remote, it's 292. So even you have the remote work opportunities. These work from office are also hybrid. So almost there are 7,000 jobs in India currently now, based on the different locations. You have different job opportunities. So this is like a demand for the Salesforce developer. They are asking, see here, Lightning Components, Data Loader, SFDC, 3 to 5 experience, Salesforce, Vendor Evolution. This is from Infosys. Now this is from another company, 4 to 8 years experience, 3 to 8 years experience. So for 2 to 7 years experience. So like that. For any experience, there are job opportunities. And those job opportunities are even remote, are from work from office. Job security in growing markets. I don't say 100%, but at least 90% I can assure that once you get into the Salesforce, your job is secured. Because as a Salesforce developer, you will be learning many concepts. So once you learn any concept, You will be into any of the project, either admin project or the consultant project or the like a developer front end or back end project. Any of the project will be open to you for sure. If you learn only one language like Java or Python, if there is a Python project in your company, then you'll stay. If not, you'll be on the bench. It is not with the case of Salesforce unless your company is having very, very, very little projects in the Salesforce. So job security, we can assure up to 80 to 90% throughout the world, not on at a single place. I am not telling as in Hyderabad or somewhere. Now working with modern technologies and framework, as I said just now, as world is moving forward, Salesforce is also moving forward. It is adopting new technologies. In the JavaScript, it adopted new technology called Lightning Web Components. Initially, it was Aura components. Now it's Lightning Web Components, and generally, it is now using AI fully. So like that, Salesforce it is developing itself, and it is providing the opportunities for us to develop ourselves with modern technologies and frameworks. Networking opportunities in the Salesforce community. As I said, we can communicate with many people using trial based community. So that is one of the option for us to networking. So is this clear till now?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. Now we are going to jump into the like agenda of this course. This is all about the getting into the starting with the Salesforce CRM till now. Now let us understand why this course and what is the use of this course. As I said, even in the starting, I now this course is providing two things: administration preparation and platform developer one preparation. I am not telling platform developer because platform developer it consists of two certifications: platform developer one, platform developer two. This course is intended for the platform developer one exam. Once you gain experience of 6 months to 1 year in the full of coding, at least 2 years, if you are into any other projects, then you can write the Salesforce platform developer 2 exam. So now if you're joining with 3 years or 4 years experience, then platform developer 1 is a mandatory and admin is also a mandatory exam. For that exams, to prepare yourself and to make yourself fit like a real time employer, this course is all about, where we'll providing little projects and practical concepts. So what are the benefits of learning Salesforce with us? Let me open my course curriculum in my website. So let me go to the courses section. Let me open this course curriculum. So other institutes may or may not be teaching the other tools except Salesforce, but we offer you a training to make you habituate to these four tools: GitHub, Jenkins, Slack, and PMD. These are the four tools which are used for communication and development and deployment of your code into the Salesforce. Now, after that, coding for everyone. That means even if you are from the IT background or a non-IT background, we start with a very basic HTML. Light, Lightning Web Components is the Salesforce main thing which everyone will be teaching you. But to understand this, we need to understand HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And to understand Apex, you need to understand OOPS concepts. So we start initially with the basic, then we'll go into this. The actual Salesforce related things: Apex, SOQL, SOSL, and Lightning Web Components. So that you will not feel that you are not from the IT background, or you are somewhere you are lacking in the concepts, or somewhere you are not understanding coding, because we start from very basic. Then we have an option for personal attention. Some people may not be attending the class, or if they attend even, they will be hesitating to ask the doubts. Then for those people, this is a weekend batch. So in the end weekdays, I will be providing a slots, 6 slots, each day one slot, so that that person can uh, make sure that they book the slot and they attend a one-to-one section, so that I will be, or my team will be, clearing their doubts. So that includes mentoring as well as doubt clarification. Now, career support is that to build your resume, which which will be good enough to get into the hands of HR people in any of the good companies. And job assistance means to make your profile ready and to make your profile keep in the Naukri or such profiles, even LinkedIn. So we'll keep it there and we'll make sure that you get a good job assistance, and to, I mean, say, how to speak with the HR people and how to attend the interviews. So like that. Then we have good professionals and graduates. Sorry, we are developer this course for professionals as well as graduates. Means if you are new to the software, or even if you are from any other working profession, or if you are even in the software and you are wanted to start journey of Salesforce, we are starting the journey from admin functionalities to the advanced coding. We just not starting this advanced coding or coding directly. We treat every student same, either professional or the fresher, as same, and start with the admin concepts. Then it's a 3 months comprehensive schedule. This this is a schedule for the weekdays batch, and if we treat it as a week end batch, then in the first week we will be completing these two things. From day 1 to day 5 we will be completing these concepts, where initially we'll see how to understand the project management methodologies, how to understand project management fundamentals in software world. What are the agile, what are the scrum, what is mean by like a software projects, how your team collaboration will be done using GitHub or a git base, like a git, which is a version control or a source code management software. How you will deploy the code, how you will get the code, that will be taught on the first week, like in the Saturday and Sunday together. Then GitHubs will be ended with a small introduction to the GitHub workflow. Then we'll start Salesforce introduction, like understanding what is Customer 360, what we will be implementing Salesforce Trailhead account. We'll be creating the account. We'll be looking around the Trailhead, how we can learn something on the Trailhead. Then third week, we cover CRM and the platform basics. So here I have mentioned clearly, Salesforce is a platform. So how to move around the platform, what is the architecture of the platform, what is the app launcher, what is the setup, these all, what is app extension, these all we will be seeing. Means we will be looking into the Salesforce UI more clearly. Then how to store the data inside the Salesforce, and how to develop some UI things on the Salesforce. That will be covered in the fourth week. Then we have some advanced UI concepts that we will be seeing. There are something called as web basics and the data types, that also you will be looking here. Web basics or data types are nothing but in the HTML, JavaScript will be covered, even with including CSS. So here if you see, this is the admin concept. This is a coding concept. From the week 5, your coding will be started, where simultaneously on you will be dealing with the admin concepts as well as the coding concepts. Okay, so make sure uh, like we will be covering, we will be starting coding fully from the week 5. We'll make sure that we'll start that. Then again some admin concepts. This is also admin concept. Again, in this there will be coding concepts. So they will be covering HTML, JavaScript, a small project on this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then we have the assessments. We have the mock interviews. So this is from week 7, you will be having automation. Salesforce administration is different and developing is different. There is something called as automation, which includes some kind of coding logical knowledge and some kind of admin knowledge. So that will be covered here, which is the important section in the today's interviews. Then we will be having Lightning Web Components, which is the UI, the advanced UI part of the Salesforce. So week 9, week 10, week 11, then we'll have in the week 12, which is the last week of the 3 month section. You will be having the project started. That project may end in 1 week or 2 weeks. So this is about the course curriculum. Is it clear? Any questions?